Okay, let's start digital functions. Okay, so fine. Any function, especially digital functions, are in our mathematics we studied function represented like the variables which are controlling that function. In digital functions also we write name of the function followed by how many variables controlling that function. So let me take a basic version, that is y is a digital function which is controlled by single variable called a. Second digital function, let me represent the functions by y1 and y2. So y2 is function of variable b. Okay, so let me write third function. y3 is function of two variables a and b. Okay, so now the forms of function controlling variables in different methods or different occurrences. As I mentioned, y1 is function of variable a. A can occur in two forms, one is 0 and one is 1. Okay, a function variable a occurs in 0 represented by a complement, variable a occurs in 1 represented by variable a. Okay, similarly for b complement and b. Okay, in the last class I have shown how to find out different possibilities. Find out the formula. Okay, 2 raised to number of variables of that function. In this y3 there are 2, hence there are 4 possibilities, and the 4 possibilities are 0, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so in the last video we have seen how to represent them in weight method. Weight method means LSB, that is 2 raised to 0 till 2 raised to n. Okay, the last number is considered as MSB. Okay, in our concept of this first module, we have scale of up to 2 raised to 0 to from 2 raised to 0 till 2 raised to 3. That means weight 1, 2, 4, 8. Okay, so this is going to be the highest scale in the first module concepts. Okay, so fine. Now let's write digital functions of first method, SOP, sum of products. Okay, sum of products terms. Okay, so now let me write y1 is a function of variable, y1 is a function of variable a. Okay, I will write single term. Okay, that is a. So how internally we have to identify these? A can be also written as a dot 1. So what is the relation between a with the 1? That is product. Okay, if I write one more term here, don't think about simplification of a plus a complement. Just I want to give you the term, so I am writing this. So y1 is function of single variable a, and its full form is a plus a complement. A can be written as a dot 1 plus, how to write a complement? A complement can also write it as A complement dot 1. This is also nature is product. Between two products, what is the word? Sum. Sum is between two terms products. Hence it is called as sum of products. Okay. Since I took single variable, it is like this. If I take two variables, you will get possibilities. Okay. Let me enhance. Y1 is function of two variables A and B. Okay. So please recall 2 raised to 2, 4, that means 0, 1, 2 and 3. Okay. So let me write 0, 1, 2 and 3. Substitute here the formula 2 raised to 0 and 2 raised to 1. What is the weight of 2 raised to 0? 1. 2 raised to 1. How to get different terms? Different terms 0, 0. 1. We have directly 1. 2. We have directly 2. 3. How to get 3? To get a 3, we have to select 2 and 1. So 1 time 2, 1 time 1. Okay. Now convert this table into digital function variable representation format. Okay. So now please remember, when a function is given, read out the order from your right to your from your left to your right. The rightmost will be LSB. As we go on, leftmost will be MSB, most significant bit. Okay. Subject this to here. Take these two variables here. So now, what is the rightmost first variable? B. That will becomes LSB, least significant bit. Go on continuously. So we have only one left out. That becomes A. Hence, what is the weight of A? Weight of A is 2. Weight of B is 1. Now convert this table into A and B formats. A and B formats. What is the occurrence of A here? It is in the 0 format. Hence we write it as A complement. What is this occurrence of B column? It is also called as B complement. Second row. What is A occurrence here? A 0. Hence it is A complement. B occurrence is 1. Hence it is B, not B complement. Okay. So third row, A occurrence 1, hence it is A. Third row, B occurrence 0, hence it is B complement. So what about fourth row? Map them A, B here, 1, 1 here. Hence it is okay. So all the things done. Okay. Now what I will do is I will take any two terms. I will not take all the terms. It is not compulsory. We have to take all the terms when it is a function. We can take any of the terms. A bar, B bar. First term plus. Let me take third term. AB complement. Okay. So A bar, B bar and A, B bar. How to represent now in terms of numericals? What do you mean by A bar, B bar? Here, A bar, B bar. What is equivalent of that? 0. Hence, we will write this as first tuple 0. Next, this plus, when we are writing in terms of digital function, plus is changed to comma. That means different term. Please make this note. We cannot write all the place plus. Okay, what is second term? A with B complement. A with B complement. What is corresponding term? 2. Hence we write this as 2. Okay. So now you please read the function like this. Y1 is function of two variables A and B, and it is SOP for the terms 0 and 2. So now what is the symbol we have to use for the SOP is summation or sigma. So the term sigma represents SOP. Is it clear? So let's write second function. Now I am taking the representation. So here y2 is a function of two variables. Now I will write summation. Please write expanded format. Expanded format. So here I will write 1, 3. So y2 is a digital function of two variables a, b, and it is SOP for 1 and 3. So now in your mind you prepare this table A and B. Okay. So B means LSB. Go on rising the power until you include all the variables. Here after B we have only one variable A. Hence I have stopped after 2 raised to 0, 2 raised to 1. No more expansion. So you also in your brain you calculate weight. Okay. And in your mind you calculate how many rows will be. Okay. There will be 4 different rows. Starting from first value, this is 4 minus 1, that will be the last. Okay. All the time, whatever you will get for 2 raised to number of inputs, that value minus 1 will be the last, starting from 0 always. Okay. So now map them here 0, 1, 2 and 3. So write the possibilities 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1. So now map into AB. First row A bar into B bar. Second row A complement into B. Third row A into B complement. Fourth row A into B. Now can you take the terms which are given here and write the expanded format? Yes. What is the first term given? First letter or term 1. What is the format of 1? A complement B. A complement B plus. What is the next term given? 3. 3 means what? 1, 1. 1, 1 means A is 1, B is 1. If a variable is 1, don't use complement. So hence it is EB. Okay. So now in this small concept, we have seen how to convert digital function into the terms. Okay. So let me take the higher order function in SOP. Okay. So y3 is function of 3 variables A, B and C. Okay. And it is summation for 0, 2, 3, 6 and 7. 0, 2, 3, 6 and 7. Try to write the functions in terms of variable. In terms of variable. Okay. So now count the number of variables. Here n is 3. 2 raised to n is equal to 2 raised to 3 is equal to 8. Observations will be from 0 to 7. Okay, that is fixed. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so fine. After this, okay, let me clear this. Observations will be from 0 to 7. How many variables? From your right towards your left. 1, 2, 3. So hence C, B and E. Magnitudes 2 raised to 0, 2 raised to 1, 2 raised to 2. Weights 1, 2 and 4. Magnitude is different. Mean this binary scale followed by the values. Okay. Can you write the values? What do you want? 0. So no selection. 1 directly here it is available. 2 directly available in this B variable. So 3 is not directly available. So we have to take a combination. How to get a 3? 2 plus 1. Some of the student will write alternative 0, 1, 0, 1, then double, then 4 times. Don't use that practice. Okay. This table I am teaching as a introductory part. When we go for higher problems, means in future we have to write the terms in direct method. So since it is the first time problem, I am taking this, preparing this table. In future, I will directly write the terms in expanded format. So please make this practice. So what is 4? Is 4 directly available? Yes. 100, 5, 4 plus 1, 6, 4 plus 2, 7, 4 plus 2 plus 1. Okay, so can we write now in terms of ABC? What is this first row? A complement, B complement, C complement. Second row, A complement, B complement, C. Third row, A complement, B is in 1, C is in 0, hence C complement. Next row, A0, B1, C1. A0 means A complement, B1, C also 1. Next, what is next row? 100, A is 1, hence only A. B and C are 0, hence they will get complements. Okay, so next row, A, B complement, C. 110, that means A1, B1. A, B. C is 0, hence it is complement. Last row, A, B, C. No complements because all are with ones. Okay, now what is given terms? Given terms, first term, A complement, B complement, C complement. I mentioned in earlier, when we convert this function into variable, commas should be separated by plus. Okay? In opposite way, plus should be separated by comma, like replacement. What is 2? Go for this row. What is representation? A bar, B, C bar. A complement, B, C complement. What is next? 3. A complement, B, C. A complement, B, C. Next row, after 3 we have 6. We don't have 4, we don't need 5. Directly we need 6. What is 6 representation? A, B, C complement. A, B, C complement. One more term, last term, 7. 7 is represented by A, B, C. See, this is converting digital function to variable formats. Why this is required is, okay, so this is required because for simplification of digital functions. Simplification of digital functions. Now you apply Boolean rules and go for the common rules. Okay, let's take here. Let's group these two. Okay, what is the term we have? A complement, C complement, common. Between first two terms we have a B complement plus B. Okay, so now here you can group anything, any two. Okay, so if we group this, we will get only one term, B common, hence we will get A complement C. Again A complement C, A with C complement. So we will get one type of common thing. If we take these two, it will be advantage. It is same like taking these two also. Whichever is comfortable, that we can take. So what I will do is, I will take this with this. Since there are last terms, you can take both. So this term A complement BC, I have not yet taken for simplification. So what we left in the last two terms, AB common, in the bracket C complement plus. In the previous class we have studied A complement plus A as 1. Also C complement plus C as 1. Hence what we will get here? A complement C complement into 1. This term resulted into 1 plus A complement BC plus AB dot 1. In the last class we have seen M dot 1 is same as M. If we take this as M, M dot 1 is M only. Hence what is again simplified term? A complement C complement plus A complement BC plus. If we take again this as M, M dot 1, that means again M. Hence here also we will get it as AB. Is it clear? Okay, fine. So what happens is, here you can take common b, but no use. It is another representation. Same function, another representation. If you take a complement common, okay, here we cannot put c complement and bc in same cover, means same tuple. That is also not possible. Hence, okay, so this will be the representation of the given digital function y3. A complement c complement plus a complement bc plus b. Okay, here we can take b common, but it is not simplified, it is another representation. So that's why I am stopping here. Okay. So here this is called simplification of digital functions using Boolean rules. Okay, I will give few problems for your practice. Okay, y4 is function of three variables a, b, c, and it is SOP for 0, 1, 3, 5, 7. Next, y5 is function of three variables. It is summation or SOP. Okay, for 0, 1, 4, 6, 7. y6 is function of three variables a, b, c, and it is summation for 1, 2, 4, 5, and 7. Okay, 1, 4, 5, 1, 2, 4, 5, and 7. Please make note of these functions and simplify in the previous method. First you have to write a table. If you are perfect, you can directly write the terms like 0 as a bar, b bar, c bar. If you want, if you want time or the little practice, you can prepare a table in the corner of your notebook and refer the same table for all. Don't prepare table for all problems separately. Okay, so now, so different notations we can use. So different notations to represent SOP type of function. Here I will write y is function of three variables. Y is function of three variables. Sometimes we will write y1, y2, y3. Don't worry about that. You can take x, y, z, a, m, n. Don't take like this. A is a function of ABC. You will get a confusion when you will solve in the future problems. Okay, so it is better to take a function name which is not same as variable name. Okay, so fine. First notation, summation. Second notation, small letter m. Okay, small letter m. Okay, third notation, see, I will represent y4. I will represent y4 exactly like this. y4 is function of three variables. I have written left side representation as it is. Now I am writing different notation. m0 plus m1. Small letter. Please use small letter for m. If you use capital letter, it is the other method. Don't use capital letter. Okay. Small m1. m3. Small letter m3. Small letter m5. Okay. Small letter m7. Okay. So now exactness. Let me write y4. This function I have taken. I have represented in different notations given in the. It can be used in the examination also. Summation same as small letter m set, or it is also can be written as separately small letters for individual function terms. Okay, so here summation 0, 1, 3, 5, 7, or also small m of 0, 1, 3, 5, 7, or third notation m naught small letters plus m1 plus m3 plus m5 plus m7, like this. Okay, so these are the notations. Fine. Okay, hope you have understood digital functions in SOP method. So let's go for next concept. Is K-map. K-map. See, many of the student has studied in your basic electronics or in your PUC biology identification of blood group. Okay, possible identification of blood group you have studied K-map. Okay, so let me take smallest K-map. Is called two variable K-map. First thing, what is purpose of K-map? See, whenever function is given for applying Boolean laws for the purpose of simplification, it will take time by applying the Boolean rules, and also we have to remember Boolean rules. Okay, sometimes possibility of is there doing mistake. So this K-map reduces human effort for simplification of digital functions. Okay, so here no need to take a reference of Boolean laws and all. Direct algorithm if we follow, we will come to know how to simplify digital functions. First, let me take y is two variable. Okay, a function of two variable. Two variable means we have to imagine this much. Okay, whenever we say digital function of two variables, y1, or you can give any function name, but thing is in the bracket there are two variables. Some person can use lm, op, anything. Okay, but there are two variables. I prefer to use eb as a fast reference. Okay, now what is the layout of the K-map? What is the layout of a K-map? Okay, see here. Take one square box, divide it into, okay, fine. How to divide? There is a formula. Find out number of inputs. Or number of variables. What is number of variables here? 2. Make it power of 2. Hence what will be 4. So this big box should be divided into 4 sub squares. So here 1, that means 2. Here 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is what? This 2 raised to number of inputs, number of variables gives us how many small sections we have to do in the bigger part. Okay. So now, after this, take a difference. Okay, differential line. You have used in your day-to-day timetable. Left column day, vertical column time. Here what you will fill? Subject name. So Monday first hour subject. Okay, Monday second hour subject. Tuesday first hour subject. Then Tuesday second hour subject. Like this. That is what reference. Here we will mention this section. That means like this. What we call in mathematics? These we call it as rows. Okay. So there are 2 rows. How many columns? Column number 1 and column number 2. Okay. So there are 2 rows and 2 columns. Fine. So please concentrate. Now row wise and column wise. Now map this order of variables column wise first. Remember, column wise LSB. I prefer. Some of the authors will prefer column wise MSB also, but I prefer column wise LSB. Hence, what is the LSB variable here? B. Hence, B will be operating column wise. What is one more variable remaining? A. Hence, it operates in row wise. Okay. So here. Fine. Okay. Here I will write B. Here I will write A. Just like you write day and table. Sorry, time. When you are preparing a timetable, row wise days, column wise time. Okay. So now there are two variables. Since both are operating column wise and row wise, what is A different occurrences? A can occur in a different methods 0, 1. B can occur in a separately, independently 0, 1. What is this notation? A bar, A, B complement and B. How many rows are there? 2 rows. Columns are also 2. What is the row variable? A. Column variable B. Take 2 occurrences of A. Means in how many different formats A is occurring? 2. We also need 2. Hence we will take all. That means 2. We will merge with the individual row. What is the first occurrence? Smallest occurrence 0. Hence we will write A complement. What is second option of A? 1. That means we will write it as A only. So now subject B different possibilities or occurrences column wise. Hence what we will need here? B complement followed by B. You already studied, but it is important to recover or recall the concept, so I am taking it. Okay, so what do you mean by A complement? A is 0. A means 1. B complement means B 0. B means 1. Okay. Now assume you are standing in the square. Look at left. Look at the front. Okay. Look left. Look front. What is the combination of AB? Is A occurring in complement? Yes. What about B? Is also occurring in combination of, in the form of complement. Hence it is 0 with 0. If you look here, left and vertical, top. What is left occurrence? A is occurring in complement.